How did it feel so far?
It felt fine. I thought I was going to do it and then it chucked me off the wall.
Which are the other ones that you have shortlisted?
I think I'm just going to try all of the ones that I've done and see how it goes.
So Matthew is going to try to figure out what the easiest 8A benchmark is on the Moonboard. I think he's got at least 3 to 5 shortlisted. Rolex is on the first, it's top of the list. He's just warmed up on some V8s and V9s, and now he's gonna put on. Nice.
I caught my foot on this.
Did you?
Yeah.
Come on, Matthew. Ali. Nice one. How accurate do you think that is for a Moonboard benchmark 8A?
A little bit on the easier side, I think, but
Perfect.
yeah, it's got that one really hard move in the middle, so.
How does this one compare to the other one? Do you think it's a bit more harder or is it easier?
I find it harder, but I think consensus is it's easier, but yeah, it's quite extended.
Only Matthew.
Nice.
Come on. You've got it. Yes. Okay. Well, that
one's quite tricky for me.
Well, the first move and the second move looked like absolutely impossible, really.
Yeah.
Is
I don't do it the intended way because it just doesn't feel doable.
What's the intended way?
It's to go left hand and cross under.
Oh wow.
But the first move for me is just too wide.
Yeah,
yeah.
I feel like your way, it almost looks harder.
Yeah, it's just it works for my span better.
Yeah, for sure. Nice one.
Yeah, nice.
So this is the third one you try in.
Yeah.
What's hard about it? Is it the beginning?
Yeah, it's the first. It's like the second and third move.
Second and third move.
Yeah.
I think I've tried this myself. Yeah, I think the first move is okay, but then that's where the 8A starts.
Yeah.
All right.
This one, I think it's not easy, but I've done it a lot of times personally, so usually I don't find it too bad.
You have it dialed.
So we'll see.
Come on, Matthew. Yeah. Nice one. No! That happened.
Oh.
Is your shin okay?
Yeah, I just like hit my knee on something and it pushed my foot off.
Fair enough. Okay, so except for the last move,
Yeah.
is the rest okay?
Yeah, that felt pretty chill today.
Yeah.
My hands started sliding off of this one, but
Yeah.
other than that,
Nice.
pretty good.
Come on,
Foot
Matthew. Ali. You've got it. Nice. Casual now. It's another V11.
Yeah.
What would you say is the hardest move on it?
I think the hardest move is definitely going up to here. So I do a beta where I don't use this and this.
Oh, really?
Go here and jump straight up to the side pull. And that is the hardest move, I think.
But
yeah,
then
the intended way, I find the span too wide. With my T-Rex arms, so.
Okay, fair enough. I mean, I think on paper that what you do is almost harder, I'd say.
Yeah, maybe, but for me it feels easier. So.
All right. Ali Matthew. Nice one. Ali. Yeah, okay.
I just had like a double dry fire.
Yeah, I think I heard.
Yeah, when I went to pull here, I fired off and then fired off of that one. Okay, that felt fine.
Yeah, if you get that hold there, I think the
It's
rest
done,
is
yeah.
okay.
If I catch that, I'm good.
I don't know if you can tell right now, but basically I'm filming 2 videos in one day. Matthew's trying to figure out what's the easiest 8A benchmark on the hangboard, and I'm trying to do the same but with 7/8. The difference is that I'm trying to do 100 7/8. So I'm doing all the benchmarks and then I'm going to try to repeat as many as possible so I can get to 100. Hopefully ruling out all of the hard ones and repeating the ones that are the easiest. But whenever Matthew's not climbing, I'm just climbing a lot. So I'm like kind of past halfway through the benchmarks, but I think I'm getting to some that I'm going to need some attempts to do, so not having the best time. Yes. Nice one. Yes, come on. Easy. The way you hold the top hold is something else. I think for some people that wooden one is as bad or worse than the black. I struggle with. So yeah, do you think apart from that huge move, do you think the beginning is okay?
Yeah, I mean, the beginning, there's that move to the Gaston off of the pinch, which is actually pretty tricky. It's quite easy to slip off the pinch.
Yeah.
Other than that, it is just the big move. But
so
it's funny because when you hit the big move well, it feels fine. But it's so easy to miss it.
So from the ones you've done so far, is this the hardest? Is this in the middle? Is this?
I think the hardest is probably Eternal Sorrow so far.
Yeah.
I think it's just I've done it like, I've probably done that one almost 20 times. So,
Eternal Sorrow.
yeah, so I just, like I can just repeat it in my sleep pretty much. But yeah, it's probably the hardest one so far. I'm not sure about this one.
Which one is this one?
It's called Goal NR1.
All right.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
for a second, Matthew convinced me that this was my next 7A. I was like, oh god.
Yeah, that would have been
failed.
a bit of a, yeah.
Sandbag, even for the Moonboard.
Yeah.
So, where does it start? It's not lit up, is it?
It starts on this black undercling down here, matched on that.
All right.
And up to there, big jump. Then you get your foot up, roll, and then it's just the last move to worry about.
I see. All right.
The last move's quite hard for me, so I'm not sure about this one, but we'll see.
Come on, Matthew. This one.
Just missed it completely. I think I'll just get straight back on again.
Nice one. Nice, Matthew, come on. Come on. Yes! Come on, Matthew. Yes. Well done.
I think that's the hardest one yet.
Yeah, I mean the way
one's
he did the
savage.
second, third, and fourth move, it was kind of ridiculous.
Yeah. But the last move didn't feel too bad today.
Yeah, I mean you just got it. Yeah. No
Usually
problem.
that feels really hard for me.
Do you think this is the hardest yet?
Yeah, I think so, for sure. It's a bit of a level above the others. Okay, this will be number 6.
Yeah, I think from 5 already, I think we can already judge whether some of or one particular one was definitely easier than the others
Yeah.
or not. Would you say again that the easiest yet is Eternal Sorrow, at least for you?
I think at least for me, it feels the easiest, but like, I don't think it is. I think Rolex or Believing is probably the easiest,
Yeah.
but
Which,
I just don't find them easier.
which
Okay,
one
this one
is
is
this
147.
1 for 7.
This one's just the one move for me, just the second move. If I do
Well,
the
you
second
can do
move, I'll do it.
169, so I think 147 will be okay.
True. But if this was as easy as 147, I don't think it would be 8A.
Yeah. So it is all in the first move, you think?
Second move,
Second
yeah.
move, yeah.
Well, for me at least, I think probably a lot of people find the campus move hard, but for me it's just so hard to generate for the jump.
Come on. There's one. And then Matthew. Yes.
The next one is Kushnir, which was put up as 8A plus, but has been downgraded. Classic Moonboard, but to be
Who's the
fair, it
setter?
is easier than I don't know.
So,
Don't know who that is. But yeah, I think it is easier than the other 8A pluses, so maybe it deserved the downgrade, but
yeah, that must be like a bit of a shame, like you put up a benchmark, oh, my clamp has been made into a benchmark, great, and then it gets
just
downgraded.
plummeted. Should we-
It is
Before I pull
nothing.
on, let's have a look at the consensus grading here. Okay.
So most people say, nearly 30 people say it's V12,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
then there's some people who think it's
Some people,
V10.
okay, I don't know about V10, that's a bit, I think that's probably a bit extreme, but
Allez. Come, Matthew. Allez. Nice one. That's that last hole feel like kind of alright.
with the right hand it feels decent, but left hand not so much.
You like to try?
Yes, one more, but it's more just it would be interesting if I can send it because it is definitely not the easiest one. It's probably the hardest.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, let me
I
see.
have done it, but I don't know if I'll do it again. I'll try, but
I mean, today you're smashing it, really. What's
it
his
should be
name?
at the bottom of the list.
Gizumo?
Yeah, that's the one.
Okay.
I have no idea whether I'm going to be able to do this or not.
So
I've done it once and it felt really hard.
I can't really read it. Like, what do you do? Like, left hand up and then
Yeah,
down?
you left hand rose move, come down to here, jump, and then to the top.
Okay.
If I do this, I'm going to be very surprised. Oh,
Well, never say never, you know.
true. Yeah, I think this one feels harder than some of the 8A pluses,
Really.
for sure.
Guess the holds, they're kind of like positive, but yes.
But
the
yeah, they're just
distance
it's awkward moves. Like,
Yes. Allez. You got it. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes, 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 yes. Come on, Matthew. Crank it. Yeah. I mean, that's really good.
yeah, I think I'll give it
did
another
feel
good
like
go.
it's the hardest move to get that wood with the right hand on the rose move.
No, it's releasing it.
Really.
Yeah. I just started sliding off of it.
Still though, it's like really good.
Yeah, that was a good
really
attempt.
good.
Oh, my shoulders are feeling very not flexible today. Like that rose move, I was like, go a bit further. Okay, so I think I'm gonna try one now that I haven't done.
Yeah.
Just purely because of the first move. That spans way too long for me, but technically it's possible.
Yeah.
I mean, if we have a look at it, that's the span I'm working with.
Yeah.
So I don't really have much like room for error.
Yeah.
But if I do the first move, I will probably just
Have
send
you
it.
ever done the first move?
Nope. The first move is stupid hard for me. But then I've seen people who are taller than me say that it's the easiest 8A. So I don't
Is that
really
people
know.
about 6'5"?
Well, I think if you've got a bit of room to work with, you can like dead point and then, you know, you've got a good foot. But for me, I think probably like one of the hardest benchmarks.
Come on. Okay.
Jeez.
Oh, you hit it.
Yeah.
You had to recruit that in like half a millisecond.
Yeah. I wonder if I can. Nah, that's not gonna work. I think I'll take a second and then try same again.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I should
I mean,
try and get the send on this,
yeah.
or if I should try, where is it? This again. I don't think there's any chance this goes. That first move still feels impossible. So,
I mean, it's down to you also. Like, we've got already, you've done 5 or 6?
I think 6.
6. I mean, I think you can already produce a really good judgment, at least on which one's the hardest and which one's the easiest, which you've already done. So if you feel like trying a different one that you think you have a better chance, that'll be fine. And if not,
I think, you know what? Go on. I'll give it another go.
at this one.
Yeah, one more go. I think I don't have much left though after that
Yeah.
to try this one specifically. Oh, okay. I just missed.
Will you say that any of the ones you've done feels, well, particularly easy for specifically 8A or not really?
I don't know, because it's weird. When I try to compare them to like 7C pluses and stuff, I think they all seem harder
Yeah.
than the 7C pluses.
Fair enough.
But I don't know. I guess it's up for interpretation, but
And that's it personally, that's any 8A feel easy to you. I think you can always back yourself to do it.
yeah, I think
This Eternal Sorrow one.
Eternal Sorrow and Rolex, I think I can back myself to do that on most sessions unless I'm really tired.
Okay. But would you say they're not easy for 8A?
Eternal Sorrow, definitely not. Eternal Sorrow is pretty hard, but Rolex maybe is a little easier, but still not easy.
Oh, that
No,
looks.
my pinky just slid off.
Yeah, that looks awful.
You can see where the chalk's all just been taken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh well.
I felt good. Yeah, just the pinky wasn't having it. Okay.